Hello and welcome, Tour of Langkawi, Season 2, referring to Falls 115, 2015 route, with that Stage 4 mountain, which this is actually a fantasy route because real life 2015, the hill stage was stage 7 or something. I sound a bit funky because I am sick still. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, 2015, the mountain stage was stage 7, so who knows what the hell this is, some fancy variant. By the way, some reasonably strong Conti teams in this Conti-only race. Christian Rodriguez, 78, Mountain, Ian Tretnik, decent puncher, 77. Bit of a sprinters classic, big sprinters of course, Van Dijker, McClay, Fiddlybert and Robin Keys. Haha. Cheers, Cyril. But yeah, just a little bit unwell, but it's alright. Absolutely, Mr. Ampost. Happy to have you in the race. Raining the first stage, might be some DNFs, hopefully not. Races, the favourite is Tretnik, Rodriguez, Hausen, Van Dijker. McClay is probably the big sprinter for today, but who knows? Voice isn't so bad, but it's alright. Breakaway, not really, because everyone's still kind of punchy up the road. There we go, there's the breakaway. Nope, more riders join the breakaway. Let's wait for a bit. It's a very short stage, it's stage 93 kilometers, so hopefully there won't be too much like super action. Anyway, at the front it is O'Brien of Team Ant post Diamante with Van Schip and Beat Cycling with Cruel. Intermediate sprint offers small amount of points for the point classification and bonus seconds, more importantly. Front of the peloton is Kern, Farmer, St. Michael, Uber. Is that Leopard or Metek? I think it's Metek, I don't know if Leopard is here. We missed the sprint, but Van Schip won that sprint ahead of Cruel and O'Brien. This route was in PCM 23 as a 2015 route, but it's not 2015 route. Anyway, Sprint to Air in 2015 was won by Stana, the first stage, Andrea Guardini. Let's not miss a second intermediate sprint as we see the rider from Diamante, Van Schip attacking, dropping Cruel and O'Brien. It is a short stage with 50k's to go, so maybe these riders can keep up and keep their bonus seconds in check. Oh, there was a sprint there, my mistake. Was it? No? No, I think they're just going for the loop again. Anyway, the peloton's about to make the catch. Ravasi on the front for St. Michael Uber. Mythic. It's all back together, 40 kilometers to go. So we see a cheeky attack, while there is a puncture from the Iscutel rider, Lopez. Splits occurring at the back. But meanwhile, out in front, it is Jensen from Beat Cycling. Mythic still the ones chasing it down. Yeah, there's no sprint. You sound very human referring to them by their first names. We see Harry Tanfield get it and Olga out the back slightly. They should make contact shortly. Meanwhile, the pace has slowed. It is still Kern Farmer on the front here. Approaching the last intermediate sprint of the day. Some sprinters are moving up into position. Meanwhile, there is a crash at the back by two Burgos riders. They're both upright. The whole team went back to go find them. Dennis is he increasing the pace or is he attacking? Cannot quite tell. Either way, it's Kern Farmer straight on his wheel. Looks like Kern Farmer here is going for the intermediate sprint with their Belgian sprinter. The Belgian sprinter is going for it. The corners are kind of stuffing him up. But his lead-up man gets in right behind him and probably takes second. Nope. McClay, the last minute push to the line as he almost overtakes the rider from Kern Farmer. Hey, Rick Zabel's here for Team Monster. Anyway, since there's a lot of corners here, sprint trains will not necessarily be in the best place this race. Cool, my transfers are getting reported again, I don't really care. Just, if it's going to be reported, cancel it quick and we'll go again. 11k's to go, Menzin is here for Team Total Energies. On the right, it is Mythic for Van Dyke. Mythic, of course, been chasing all day. Hey, Van Rysel. Oh, sorry, Bardiani turns up. That's yeah. Van Rysel was the pink ones. Sylvain Dillier is here. Remember when Dillier was a good rider in the World Tour? Sorry, great rider. Geez, Kern Farmer's got a massive train, but they're too far back. Especially with these corners, they'd better move their ass up and get a shorter train. Really looks like a day for Mythic with these annoying corners. Riders who are too far back will not be in the great position to start the sprint. 5k's to go, 1 lap I'm pretty sure. Kern Farmer trying to move their train up, but Zabel's in a great position behind Van Dyke. Rider has been dropped off the back of the peloton. No, it's a fall by Fernandez of Burgos once again. He's up and riding. 2.5 kilometers to go. They're entering they're in the end of the course. Kern Farmer have moved the sprint train up, but I think they're still too far deep. Van Leer is 5 men deep. And there's a fall on the finish line, but we'll watch the sprint. Zabel now through the middle on the right. It's Van Dyke who had the best lead out sprint train. He's on the inside line. Van Dyke followed by Zabel, then the Kern Farmer sprint train, the Diamante boys, and Townsend. Top 10 by Townsend. Small splits in the pack due to that crash. Major riders on the ground. Penaleva, another Burgos rider who crashed there. Never mind his poo. The corners, man. If you weren't in the top like 5 or so, then it was a bad time to be in. Let's go to the podiums. So the Langkawi, Tim Van Dyke of Team Mythic takes the first stage ahead of Rick Zabel of Monster and Frank Vandenbroek of Equipo Kern Farmer. Of course, that makes Van Dyke in the lead. Zabel second, Van Schip with those bonus seconds on third. Van Dyke in the points, Van Dyke in the youth, Equipo Kern in the teams. classic. Oh, that's the archive, you dumb mother. There. Langkawi stage 1. There we have the GC, Van Dyke, Zabel, Van Schip, Van der Broek. Yeah, you guys can read. Stage 2, another sprint stage. Same favourites as before. Let's see if we get a different outcome. And look at that, someone did report my deal. Motherfucker. Anyway. As expected. No mountain class. Is there even mountain classification in this race? Oh, you can't see the damn rest of the race. Anyway, a few riders getting in the break. Looks like O'Brien's going for it again. Of course, O'Brien's in the top 10 overall because of his bonus seconds yesterday. Just run the city, are we? It just starts on a circuit. It ends out in the countryside somewhere. That's not bad then, or ends somewhere else, but not on the circuit. Krul also trying to get in the breakaway. He, of course, is 7th in GC. One of those Kern Farmer boys who did well on the stage. He is working on the front. Metek, of course, for the leader, Tim van Dyke. Breakaway has been caught, probably because O'Brien is up there in the GC. He has not been allowed to go. But he is still trying, and there's a crash at the back. God damn it. Tusveld has crashed, Tudel, Extibula, Svardina, Martinelli, Matthias, David Device. Okay. There we have it, there's the breakaway. Dissel, Krul is leading, followed by Dissel and Nielsen. The peloton's still not happy with them, of course, because Krul is sitting 6th overall, 7 seconds down. The bonus seconds here will greatly extend his lead. Followed by Haverick. Dissel takes a sprint, Krul second. Are they teammates? They are. Sick. Still O'Brien trying to break away from the peloton, but to no avail. Another fall in the pack. Some more major riders are on the ground. Big riders losing contact. Payskins, Royal, and the Rinders. As O'Brien is going for it again, Kern Farmer says, "Get fucked, boy. You made that meme about us. We're gonna hunt you down." No, never mind. They are chasing him down. O'Brien will be allowed to be in the break. But the question is, will he contend? Will he be able to contend for the sprints for the bonus seconds? He's not the weakest sprinter. Yeah, he is. He's the weakest sprinter. But only just in terms of Nielsen, so it's going to be him sprinting for third. At least DNFs aren't a thing anymore. Damn, it's a long stage. Break's got 6 minutes. Here we're going to me at sprint. Dissel, is he trying to lead out Krull? No, he's going to go for himself because, Krull's like, I'm higher up on GC. I need the bonus seconds. The team's like, nah, man, Dissel will take the sprint easy, man. So now they're both in the top 10, probably, with the bonus seconds. Anyway, O'Brien snatches 1 bonus second there, and Nielsen 2 bonus seconds. Seems to be working nicely now, and O'Brien crashed. God damn it. Miko, what's happening here? Miko, your rider's abandoning. Miko, O'Brien has crashed and is out. Miko. That's how you pronounce your name, right? Peloton goes past Miko on the side of the road. Breakaway's down to 3 riders. And O'Brien has withdrawn from the race. Hey, you got some more race days now. Samita has a puncture. She's Burgos with the punctures and the crashes, and Ravasi has fallen for Team St. Michael Uber. Yeah, I believe it. I believe they saw the meme and took a hit on you. I believe it. As race organizer, we will hunt them down. Final intermediate sprint of the day with no end post rider here. Means Krull will gain more bonus seconds. Dissel, of course, taken first, Nielsen second, Krull in third. Slight crosswind out on the course today, 4 kilometers an hour from the right hand side. We can see that in the peloton. And Samita will not catch back up. I hope he's not a key rider for the Burgos train in the mountains. Why did I pick the riders not at the front the whole time? Anyway, the sprint trains have begun. Still 1 rider out in front, and it's Dissel, of course. Don't know why he's doing that. Should have set up. maintain his position in the peloton to use those bonus seconds on the overall GC. Looks like it's going to be more of a bit of sprint today, as the roads still look windy, but a bit less so than before. Don't know why I did that. No, it's still kind of windy. Still going to be a pretty shitty sprint at the end. Anyway, Rory Townsend's up the front with his Irish lead-out man, Ryan Mullen, second place at the real-life TT Championships. What a loser. Anyway, McClay, he's kind of mixing up in there. Vandenbroek being pushed back by the Kern Farmer train. Kern Farmer deciding not to do a train this time, as they saw what happened last time. 4 by Cavallo of Diamante. 12 kilometers to go. It is now en post on the front. Small train now by Kern Farmer. Team Pulte on the left. Iconic. I really do love that Ampost chain reaction jersey. Is it the Ampost chain reaction or just the Ampost jersey? Yeah, it's the Ampost chain reaction jersey. Cool, we just wait. Penlever's back in and he's ready to sprint. Diamante with Piron. Euskaltel bumping everyone back. Ampost still up there. 3.4 Ks to go. Van Dijk has found himself his way to the front. Sprint's kind of started. Harry Tanfield starting it. Martin, here comes these corners to fuck everyone. Geez, the lead out's gonna win, is it? A 1-2 for Euskaltel and Martin Soto, then Fernandez. 1-2-3 for Spain. Townsend and Mullen just outside the top 10. Yeah, I remember the Ampost chain reaction from, well, must have been 2016, I think 2016, Regan Goff, the Kiwi, rode for them. And he was telling us that when he won the under-23 road race, Sean Kelly personally rang him up to congratulate him. Anyway, Godson Martin wins the stage, 1-2 for Euskaltel. Van Dijk is still in the lead of everything. I mean, both their riders are still there, and Townsend just beat Mullen, so who knows. Anyway, changes in GC we see there. A few changes because of those bonus seconds. Dissel up to 3rd. Krul maintaining 6th. And Teams is now Toon Tortel. Stage 3, bit of a hill in the race, but still predicting to be a mass bunch finish. I forgot to write DNF O'Brien. I will do that now while everyone's all just getting on the line. There we are. O'Brien done the DNF. Intermediate sprint, 5K straight into the race. Tudel and Extebler trying to get into the break. We see a bigger break today with actual mountain points on offer. Who knows? Bloody hell, it's raining hard. If there is an intermediate sprint, we'd better be up here and watching the front. More riders making their way to the break, but really only just up the road. Either way, the sprint's coming in 1 kilometer time. Just 20 seconds on the peloton. The riders at the front are sprinting for it. Is the rider from Monster going to take it? Nope. Trudel from Quick ahead of the Euskatel rider. Peloton just a few bike lengths away. Lovely. And the break has been caught. Another intermediate sprint in 8 kilometers time. Three men up the road: Shran, Savare, and Havoc. But it is Metek once again bringing them back to the bunch. Kernfarmer getting annoyed that other riders are taking over their points classifications. We see Havoc take point out of Sharan and Savara. First lot of mountain points to be up for grabs shortly. There we have it, an attack with a decent gap. 4 riders up in front. Krull who's wearing the white leaders jersey on behalf of Van Dijken. We have the Estonian national champion, Kvistik of ATT Investments, Havoc of Beat, and Pekins of Quick. Sprinting towards the KOM point. Quick takes it ahead of Beat and ATT. Cruel missing out once again. Crash at the back by a rider. Savare is out the back. He was in the break early on, but now he's gone. And Fernandez crashed again. Good old Fernandez. Here we come, intermediate sprint number 3. Krill's going for water at this important time. And Havoc takes maximum points. Of course, Krill's got a teammate here, so that's why he's not going for the sprints, even though he's best placed on GC out of the two of them. Second KOM point. More or less the same, more of a hill. I expect this time I want the Estonian champion to get the jersey, but it looks like on the right hand side Havoc is coming up from third wheel. Ooh. Payskins takes some maximum points there. Last minute push towards the line. Threatnik has fallen. He's back up though. Another fall. Who was that? Rulin has been spat out the back for Mitek. He's likely been on the front doing the hard work. We see a split now as Cruel has been dropped just before the big major climb of the day. Ginting Simpa. Fall by Adamantez of Team Polty. Holy shit, major fall by a lot of riders. Adamantez is out. David Device is up, but trying to get back in with Jacobs and Claris. We say goodbye to Adamantez of Team Polty Cometa. Another Metek rider being distanced after his hard work on the front. Breakaway is about to be caught with only 4.9 k's to the top of this climb. Will we see a rider attack for the mountain points? Yes we will, but probably a sprint then, not an attack. Where is Anpost? Anpost, Sean Kelly. Sean Post. Kessen's going for it, is he? Nope. No one's going for it. Neverman's going to take the maximum points here. Tim Neverman will be the next KOM jersey. Tim Metek doing literally nothing and taking maximum points there. Rulin and Van Ville will not make it back into the pack. Until the riders get onto the flat. 20 kilometers to go. Small split happen. Van Ville and Aguirre off the back. Hey, Van Ville made it back. You can see this Anpost rider just dropping the wheel, and that caused a small split at the back. Nothing major though. Sprint trains have begun. Once again, it's one rider. Mullen for Townsend. Fall by ATT. Camarada on the ground. Hey, St. Michael Uber's got a big train there. McClay Zabel once again on the back of someone else's train. Van Dyke, he's pushed back. His train is down towards the rear of the peloton, what was the mid probably. Vandenbroek way out of position. First, if you don't succeed, try and try again. Absolutely, the same strategy. I mean, Reinders is here. He's got one lead out man. Maybe he'll do well. There's Van Dyke now on the left-hand side in the middle of his sprint train. Poor planning by them. As he gets to the back of them, he loses like 3 positions. That's unlucky for him. Meanwhile, Uskatel hoping to go for another 1-2. They have Martin there, of course, who's in the second of the points classification. Wearing that jersey on behalf of Van Dyke. He's in second wheel. Soto, the sprinter, has just lost the wheel. Slightly uphill punchy finish. Will we see some riders go too early? Kern Farmer only got 2 riders left. Unusual for them. 1.3 k's to go. Albanese. Vincenzo Albanese is here. On the right hand side he launches first, but Pilon. Oh, Albanese celebrates, and that is the wrong move to do. Holy shit. I think Albanese still takes it. Just. Albanese celebrated just at the right time. Vanilla second, Martin third, and where is our famous and post chain reaction guys? It is Rory Townsend in 16th. What a photo finish today. Vincenzo Albanese of Team VF Bardiani takes the stage, blocking in sprint red flag. Godson Martin takes over the lead of the race with those bonus seconds today. Albanese now second with Van Dijken. Tim Nebenman, of course, in the mountain jersey. Godson Martin takes over the points jersey. Van Dijken still in youth. So let's get that man out of here. Forgot Langkawi is like a million stages, man. Who did after the stage? Anyway, they changed it in GC. Martin Godson in first, Albanese second, Van Dijken third. Godson into the points as well. Albanese will wear that jersey tomorrow. In the mountain, Van Dijken still in youth, and Toon Totel in teams. Mountain stage has arrived, stage 4. We expect Kern Farmer to finally do something well. Hausen, Diaz, and Covelli also. Lots of points on offer in all classifications today, so we took all of them. There's 15 mountain points on offer at the finish, and 12 on offer during the stage. Will we see Neverman switch it up and go into the break for the mountain points? Or will we see something completely different? Burgos helping at the break with Team Monster early on. Well, of course, Sergio Samita. We lost 11 minutes on that first stage. Tim Kolokwik not happy with the breakaway. Who's in the breakaway? Hopperzig, Van Hocker, Jacobs, Kellerman, Spragley, Weiss, Reul, and Samita. Pretty strong breakaway. Reasonably strong. Kolokwik wanted to launch their own rider into the breakaway. That's why they were chasing. Diamante doing a lot of work on the front today. Lorenzo Manzin of Team Total Energies has crashed. He's up, riding, he should catch back up. There we go, no, 700 meters till the KOM points. Spragley launches first, Samita and Levi are countering. I think it is Spragley who took it. Either way, no one has that many points already, so no change in the overall. Neverman still in red. Second KM point coming quite close together. Expecting attack from Livy here. Yep, Livy attacks, but Semita looks like the one who was the one to have started it. I think it was Spragley, Levi, then Semita again. Minute sprint, won by Livy, ahead of Van Hook and Kellerman. More mounted points on offer. Livy trying to get into the mix. Weiss is up there though. Livy looks like he's been pushed towards the back. Jacobs up now towards the front. Last minute push to the line by Semita. And Regul has been dropped entirely from the breakaway. About to make its way back into the peloton. Splits occurring in the peloton. We see Lopez from Team Euskaltel has now been dropped because it is Euskaltel and Diamante who are pushing the pace of the peloton. Semita takes this one with ease ahead of Livy and Van Hook. Intermediate sprint incoming. Will we see a lead out by some of these teams of duos? No. Hopperzak goes for it first, but it is Livy once again, the man of everything. Takes maximum points there. Another rider has been dropped. It is Van Schip. He is 9th overall, but he's working as a domestic today with his Team Diamante for Vandenbroek, probably. Soto, another top 10 rider, doing the best he can for his leader. The gap to the breakaway is only 30 seconds now. They're about to get to the last intermediate sprint of the day. Will there be a last minute push by the breakaway to get there? Yes, there will be. Semita attacks. Livy and Jacobs counter. Looks like Semita was just trying to get ahead, but Livy takes maximum points here. But Hooker second and Hopperzak in third. Genting Highlands. Semita is going in alone. The rider from Burgos BH was 11 minutes down on GC. The count has been made. Diamante has caught them. Where is Team Ampost Chain Reaction? Here they are. Who are they protecting today? Looks like Mullen. Rightfully so. Maybe. Should be Chusfold, right? 30 seconds is the gap that the Burgos rider has. He has now been caught. Everyone is back together as we make the final ascent. Average of 7%, max of 17. Pretty strong climb up here. Time for Krod to go crazy now. Townsend working on the front. The Tier helping out also. Kern Farmer helping out. while the rider's falling off the back, suggests we thought would be A. One of the favourites for today is out the back, but Deter from Anpo's Chain Reaction is on the attack. He's got a gap of 30 seconds with 14 kilometers to go. Good move by him, I'd say, good move. The yellow jersey is still managing to keep up here. Rick Zabel still keeping up. Attack. Cook. Looks like Cavilli's trying to counter on the left-hand side of the road. Martin senses the danger. He goes with him. They're trying to get up to Deter. Hopefully the three of them can ride away together. Deter's on the back of the wheel of the race leader. We now hit one of the steeper sections. Looks like it's all going to come back together. The three at front need to just increase the pace ever so slightly. It's all come back together. It was a good move by Deter, but the people who joined him, not so good. Big attack happening now. Big attack. Deter just missing out, and Cavilli hugging. Wrong wheel to follow. He is dead. Christian Rodriguez is looking dead. He was the absolute favourite, of course. The three riders who are making a break for it is Damien Hausen, Jan Tretnik, and Frank Vandenbroek. Deter, don't know why he's on the front. They're still looking for Tushvold. Tushvold's looking dead. Never mind. A lot of the VF Bardiani team still here. They're already a minute down. There'll be a new race leader now, it seems. Someone from this bunch here. Vandenbroek is gone. It's just Hausen and Tratnik now. Oh, Vandenbroek, last spurge of energy on the juice. Minute 43 is the gap to that second bunch now. Which Deter is leading, which is... I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, you're right, Miko. He was in bad positioning. He was wasting all the engine without the road. Deter doing something stupid, and VF Bardiani have literally 4 riders here. The gap is reducing. It's only a minute 30 now to the front group. Looks like everyone at the front group is dead. Only gets steeper the further up we go. Minute 20. Larry Warbus on the front for Team Monster. He is now pushing the pace, trying to catch the breakaway. There's an attack from Damien Hausen. He was just foxing it. He was pretending to be dead. Tratnik counters. Vandenbroek can counter. Nope. Cannot. Him and Tratnik are dead. Hausen still has energy. Meanwhile, the chasing bunch is down to 3. All of the VF Bardiani boys are gone. It's just Arietta, Deter, and the Warbus. 3.6 k's to go. It could come back together. The yellow jersey is gone. Yeah, that's true. I agree, don't die. Looks like he's not. Looks like he's just chilling. His other 2 companions are dead, so he could be right on the limit. Hausen has just been caught by his other 2 breakaway companions. Frank Vandenbroek is now in the wheel. Vandenbroek with a spurt of energy with 600 meters to go. Tratnik has been dropped. It's now between Vandenbroek and Hausen. Whoever has the best sprint will take it on the day. Hausen in the last late minute push to the line. Vandenbroek too little too late. Damon Hausen celebrates. Van Rysel takes the win. Tratnik, he's coming home in 3rd, but who's this? Out of the corner of the eye, it is Deter, the Irish team. Their sprinter, their rider sprints for the podium place, but gets 4th on the day. Bloody hell, Deter going great. Fourth is very good. Cavilli and Martin. Here is Christian Rodriguez, like we said, bad positioning at the bottom of the hill. Albanese is still up here. VF Bardiani will be leading the team's classification. Here's Tushfeld, he's going to get a top 20. Times 8. Let's get it all home. Devenhausen wins the stage in sprint against Frank Vandenbroek, Traknik and De Teer in the second group, 33 seconds down. Makes Vandenbroek the leader, same time as Devenhausen, followed by Traknik, then floors De Teer. Hausen in the mountain jersey, Gottzon still in points, Frank Vandenbroek in the youth by over a minute, and VF Bardiani, of course, like we said, the team classification. I mean, yeah, it is all flat remaining. Maybe the stage will be a bit silly, but who knows? Another wet day in Langkawi. A lot of riders trying to get in the break and the peloton not letting them. 13k for the first intermediate sprint. Samita once again trying to get in the breakaway. He's run by Jensen and Ragul, who will likely take the first 3 positions in this intermediate sprint. They're just going to roll round. Jensen takes first. Second intermediate sprint. This time it's the rider from Polti Kometa who takes maximum points. Hey Hillings. I'm using the latest DB. I downloaded it. Senator takes maximum points here, as they don't really sprint. For the intermediate sprint, peloton of course, still Kern Farmer and Mythic. Rexable has had a puncture. Huh, good for Rexable's puncture, but Monster has gone back to get him. Good to note. Quite a few crashes here that we missed. My mistake. Claris, Nielsen, and Vanderbilt, and Commander Dina and Hopperzak. Nothing major. But the rain, how it is, I'm surprised they can see the breakaway up the road. The gap is now reduced to a minute. .30 k's to go, it's all back together, time for some sprint trains. And by sprint trains, I mean time for Team Post Chain Reaction to send one rider up the road for the sprinter. Do I see Deter, the leader, the GC leader of Post out the front? Don't know if that's what their manager wanted. More riders dropped off the back. Ravasi's gone. Jacobs, Savali, Extibitor. 10 kilometers to go now. Slightly uphill to finish. Van Dijk, small lead out train. Followed by Martinelli and Arietta. Martinelli, of course, 9th overall in GC. We do see it. The VF Bardiani team have gone back for Arietta, but they have not gone back for Martinelli. There'll be a slight change in GC if Martinelli cannot make it back onto the peloton. We'll look back at that later. Meanwhile, at the front, it is still Metek driving the pace. Van Dijk has only got the one lead-out man left. Zabel's on his wheel. Exactly, but no one really fights for bonus seconds in these races. Few riders have been dropped. Albanese group is still behind. About a minute off the back of the peloton, 3 kilometers to go. On the right hand side, Euskaltel trying to move Soto up. They're getting a bit of a block here. Here comes the Post Chain Reaction team. They've saved a bit till the end this time. 900 meters to go. Bit of a corner. Rick Zabel through the middle. It is Pentaliva though of Burgos BH who takes the win. Zabel 4th. And Post once again outside the top 10. Ooh, unlucky for the Bardiani squad as we see Arietta losing some precious time here. Probably about a minute. Albanese also losing time. Covelli losing time. And Martinelli. The VF Bardiani squad have really lost a significant amount of time today. Will that change the overall in the top 10? That's true, it is better than 14Ks. Manuel Penaliva of Burgos BH takes the stage win. Frank Benevuk is still in the lead in the VF Bardiani boys. Looks like they maintain... Maybe there was the same time. Hausen still in red. Martin still in that colour. VF Bardiani still in the team classification. Let's have a look. Was there actually a time gap for those VF Bardiani boys? There was not. The VF Bardiani boys are lucky. They got the same time as the stage winner. Unlucky for everyone else who wanted to move up. Oh? Martinelli did lose time. No one else did. So Rodriguez is now in the top 10. Hey hey. Stage 6, another sprint stage. Some minor hills in the middle. Here we are, 6th stage, hopefully get them all done. 6th stage, 3 more stages to go. Decent sized break, trying to get up the road. But once again, it is Kern, Farmer, Diamante and Metek not letting them go. 3 riders have been allowed to escape. It is Pace Skins, Hookah and Havoc. More riders trying to join them. Intermediate sprint, and no one's going for it. Well done to Collar Quick, taking back some points there. Intermediate sprint, which we just missed, but Havoc took those as we saw. Yeah, I don't get what Tushfold isn't there either. I guess what's happening is the race is like, hey, even if Tushfold isn't, why isn't Craps there? He's got better sprint and decent flat. I think it's just the game's that stupid thing where they give you 2 free riders, whatever, when the riders do whatever they want, 2 of them, and the rest of them will work. And that's the issue. Peloton being led by St. Michael, Uber, Metek, and Kern Farmer. We actually go for the mountain points though. Havoc launches first, and Payskins, who actually has mountain points, gets 3rd. What's a Cat 2 climbs? So the Estonian national champion grabs some points also, but it's still Damien Hausen in the lead. Cat 1 climb might make a difference. Oh, intermediate sprint. Another 4, Martinelli is down once again. Let's just check this. Yep, that looks fine like that. And at the very back, it is Krell, Justari. Martinelli looks like he's about to catch back up though. He's had an unlucky day. Gap is only 40 seconds to the breakaway, so it is unlikely that they will hang on to get those mountain points. And Post find themselves towards the front. bit of a stalemate as they wait for someone to attack towards the mountain points here. The race leader, Vandenbroek, is here at the front. Oh, that's right, Vandenbroek and Halsen are both first equal, so they just swap in and out. Anyway, attacking for the mountain points, quite a few riders here. Havoc, Van Hoek, Payskins, Mullen. Havoc is now the mountain leader jersey for Beat Cycling. Oh, what happened to the back? Big crash at the back. Tratnik is on the ground. The whole St. Michael Uber team has gone to get him, and Townsend has crashed also, but no one's going to save him, but hopefully St. Michael Uber will bring him back into the bunch. Townsend is back. Kinda, almost. Made contact but lost contact once again. Tratnik kind of have to go it alone. He's dropped his team. Meanwhile, at the front is Kern Farmer sitting a ferocious pace. What's Anpost doing if they're not trying to save Townsend? Are they sprinting for Detir? McClay and Townsend looks like they're sitting up and not going to fight to make the way back in. Tratnik is going it alone. Rodriguez on the front. They're trying not to let Tratnik catch back up. They want to gain more places in GC. Tratnik, of course. There he is. He has made the catch. Tratnik was third overall. Been dropped once again. Mullenwood. I hope it's Mullen. Mullen's leading out to Tier, looks like. Anyway, it's still Metic on the front with Kern Farmer. Metic now with their big train in position for Van Dijk. Zabel, who's been in good position, who's been positioning himself all week, is doing well. 4 kilometers to go. Looks like Tratnik will not make it back on. He will lose time. Van Ville off the back. I say lose time, but that's what I thought was going to happen yesterday. Last stage for the VF Bardiani guys, but Tratnik might be lucky. Samita goes for a late attack with 1k to go. Looks like too early now as the sprinters begin. The Van Dijk through the middle, Zabel on the right hand side, Zabel on the inside, Van Dijk, Zabel, then Van Dijk here, Zabel. Yeah, that's actually good thinking, but the question is, will this... Where is Tratnik? There are... Tratnik has definitely lost time now. He's back with his domestics. Townsend cannot even out-sprint on McClay. I guess better than Townsend. Will we see a gap there? Van Dijk wins the stage. Second stage win for him. Zabel second. Tratnik has indeed lost time. Floors Detir is now third. Climber, of course, Havoc of Beat Cycling, Van Dijk of Metic, Vandenbroek still leading for Diamante and VF in the team classification. Tratnik losing a minute 35. And the overall, we see the big changes of today. Tratnik down 5 places for Detir, up into third. Comfortably, I'd say, almost 20 seconds ahead of his next GC contender. Just some more bonus seconds, some more crashes like that. We see Vandenbroek still tied with Halsen. If one of them gains a bonus second, it's all over for the other. Points, Van Dijk takes over. Mountain Havoc takes over. Vandenbroek still in youth, and Post goes up to second in the team classification. Stage 7, another sprint stage. Let's go. this race, man.
Push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can.
No mountain points on offer, but I'll put that up anyway just so we can see who the riders are. Yes, I agree, Miko, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. It works that I cannot be bothered because I am not feeling the greatest. So pair those two together and you get ×8, missing a few sprints, and then there for the finish. Anyway, breakaway for today. Sharan, he's no man's land, looks like he'll be caught by the peloton, but it's Havlik, the mountain jersey leader, and Weiss. 3-minute sprint, no contention there, and Sharan, no contention there. Let's see who's working the peloton. Oh, Sharan is caught up to the other two. Diamante, same look Uber, Metic, and Kern Farmer, the usual boys. Minute sprint. No contention again. Havlik in third. Oh, Zabel's only 1 point behind in the points classification. He's been consistent, but not consistent enough to win. Cap is now 1 minute. The peloton's working well to catch them back up. It is Kern Farmer, who would have thought. Ten seconds is the gap. The catch is about to be made before the last intermediate sprint. There is a fall by the rider from Monster. Oh, we missed that sprint. Sick. Penalty takes ahead of McClay and Tratnik, gaining those bonus seconds that he needs to get back into the top 10. Probably the only sprint that counted if we missed it. Sprint trains have begun. Tratnik leading out McClay. Hey, look at this, look at this. And Post was a 3-man train. Ooh. Shit, you guys must be feeling lucky today, and never mind, you guys will get crushed by the Tratnik train. But it's Kraps who's on the front. Nothing can stop you now, absolutely. Except being blocked by 4th nearby 2. Yeah, true. Anyway, 7.8 kilometers to the top. Whoa, coming to the front with 5Ks to go. What the hell are you guys on? Shit, man, I'm gonna have to launch a doping investigation into your team. Oh, I love the uniform. Love the uniform. That's more like it. Mullen getting blocked behind the other sprinters. 2.8 Ks to go. Blocked there by Kern the Farmer. Come on, Townsend. Top 5, Townsend. Townsend in behind the Kern Farmer, 1.1 Ks to go. We're seeing Townsend on the front. Townsend leading them in, 300 minutes to go and dies. And Penlever takes his second stage win of the tour. Barbia in third. Levy with the last minute push to the line. Townsend 14th. What happened here? What the hell happened here? Is there a crash I missed? Martinelli. Rodriguez might lose time. Penlever takes the stage. Vandenbroek still in the lead. We see change in the top 10 there. Rodriguez did lose time. Havoc still in. Climber. Points still Penlever. Young still Vandenbroek. VF still the team. Townsend 14th. Oh, Rodriguez doesn't lose time. He's just equal time already with these other two boys. Ha 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 ha. Unlucky. Now, finally, final stage of the race. Some more slightly hilly race. Maybe we'll see some splits in the bunch though. It's supposed to be a bunch sprint. Oops. Anyway, here we are, started. Last stage of the race. Who's going to be in the final breakaway of the day? Breakaway, we have our Estonian national champion, Extavilla, and Havoc trying to get across. $21 mountain points on offer today if you take maximum at all the places. Very small breakaway up the road. Estonian national champ, of course, has mountain points already. If he were to gain all 21, he would take the lead. The leader only has 19. So anyone can take the lead of mountain classification by winning all 21 points. Rory Townsend has fallen. He's out the back with Mullen, as with the whole Tudel train as their sprinter, or their GC leader, 10th overall, also crashed. Intermediate sprint incoming, another crash out the back. Most riders up there, it's just Rudy Barbier who's out the back. Exeter takes maximum points there ahead of the Estonian. In the peloton is Penlever, who's leading the points classification, who takes the last lot of points on offer there. Should just not talk. Oh, mountain points, I missed those two. And they're so close together. And looks like the rider of Muscatel took maximum points there. Two riders from Burgos have fallen. They're back up though, Adila and Penlever. Both important riders for the squad. Very, very wet day out there. Here we come, intermediate mountain. No, not even that. It's just a fake finish line. Here comes the mountain sprint. The breakaway is dead. They're not even going to sprint for it. But there is some sprint behind. Van Hook takes third. And only third amount of points on offer. Two riders who are high up in their classification. Will they try and get to the breakaway, or they're just going to be sprinting for every single one? Looks like they're sprinting for every single one. More riders out the back now. We see Beat cycling with Dissel, Krul, Janssen, and Van Schip for Diamante. Burgos has got it. Oh shit, what's this? Big crash at the back, big crash. Paskins, Akolo, Quick, Barbier, Jacobs, Chusemer of Team Total, 10th overall. Uga, Manzin. Out the back. Is Total sending more men backwards? They are not. At the front, right to the climb. Once again, more points on offer. At the peloton, there is an attack. The rider from Monster has caught the breakaway. Straight past them, Havoc is trying to defend his jersey. Gets second place there. He leads the rider from Monster by 4 points. It's all back together at the back, except for the rider from Roubaix, who is not as important as the other riders that crashed. The Estonian national champion could not keep up enough to gain more mountain points. New breakaway has formed. Havoc and Van Hooker. Victor de la Part has crashed now for Team Total. Key mountain domestic and puncture for Dissel. Jesus. So the sprint taken by Van Hooker. It's third for De Kersen. Here we come for that mountain points now. They've only got 20 seconds on the peloton. Havoc is going for it. After this, there'll only be 9 more mountain points on offer. The gap is not 9 points. The gap between them is only 6 points. He needs to win another mountain point to guarantee his jersey. All come back together at the front. At the back, it is all back together in the peloton. No DNFs and no major crashes. Here we come to that sprint, to the mountain point. The 3 riders are going for it. Van Hooker launches first, Havoc on his wheel. Paskins trying to come around, Havoc dying right at the end. 4 points now separate the monster rider and the beat rider. 6 points on offer, still anyone's game. Attack by some of the GC men over the hill. Maybe we'll see a bunch split. These descents are causing a bit of danger to some of these riders. Splits are occurring. Ryan Mullen sitting right at the back of the peloton. Not a good day for him. Meanwhile, Peskins is still off the front. There is another crash. Krebs has fallen, as has Dillier, Dolphin, and Arns. Jesus. Ryan Mullins in this back bunch. His team manager will not be pleased. Fernandez out the back, as always. They're coming to the next mountain sprint. Paskins out in front. Martinelli has now fallen. With 20 k's to go, the sprint train's also lining up. Havoc is going for it. He needs to beat Van Hooker in any of these mountain sprints. Or even just get second place. There's now 3 points that separates him. If the rider from Monster wins the next one and Havoc gets 0 points, he takes the jersey. Another split has occurred. He's got 0 riders all over the road. Final stage is the most interesting. There's only 19 riders left in the peloton. Hope the Tear's up near the front. He is. He's in the best position possible. He's leading out Townsend. Two riders from the breakaway have been caught. About to go up the climb for the final time. Sprint trains are forming, but I don't think it's a day for the sprinters. Thank God Tear's at the front. $1K to the KOM marker here. The rider from Monster has to go for it, but Havoc of Beat Cycling, he launches first. He's got a huge advantage. He takes second place here. Either way, he still guarantees his jersey. He will lead the mountain classification at the end of the race. There are some splits happening at the back of the peloton. Riders are losing contact. Tear needs to move up the peloton if he wants to carry on. Oh, Tear is not. He's sitting up. He's back with the yellow jersey. He's not. He's in the wrong spot. Tear is not in the main peloton anymore. The peloton's only a few riders. There's no GC men in this top front group, but Townsend is here. There's 12 riders out in front. 4Ks to go. Few sprint trains, but Townsend looks like he's in. He's definitely going to get top 10, hopefully this way. 3Ks to go. Albanese, the best placed GC rider, 9th place overall. Up towards the front. Tear, what you doing? Yeah, I know, man. Townsend, he's also out of position. Who's going to take the sprint? McClay is going for it. Benzin up. But no, it is the Spanish talent. 3 stages in this 8-stage race. Okay, Townsend, top 7th. Albanese, best placed GC rider in 11th. Will we see a time gap on the results or not? It's 50-50, but it looks like most of the other GC contenders kept up here. There's Tear. He's of course the rider we were most worried about. Out the back, Mullen, Krabs, any GC names out the back here? It does not look like it. No. So it looks like possibly no major issues, but Mullen, top 10, could have done better. Liver takes this 3rd stage of the race. Vanderbroek takes the win overall. Hausen on the same time. Tear in 3rd. Havoc securing the mountain jersey, and Pinlever, of course, with that last final stage when securing the points jersey. Burgos doing well at this race. Vandenbroek takes white, and VF Bardiani the team's classification. PC. Cheers, Miko. Thanks for joining. As we do the whole GC. Points. Mountain. Youth. And of course, there was time lost on this stage by... No. Everyone finished at the same time today. Thanks for tuning in.
I still want